Hey Milliger fans, it is your garden girls here, and we are getting ready for fall. Can you believe it?
Oh, even if it's 80, it's coming. It's coming this week.
And you're probably ready for a change up with your containers. So we are offering one of our most popular fall workshops, and this is going to be the fall container, or you have two options for your container. So one is the regular standard pot, and then we also have an urn. This is going to be offered 3 times, and we're also offering it at both store locations. So it'll be this Saturday, September 21st at 10:30 in the morning at both store locations. It'll also be offered on Sunday at the Racine store, and then again on Tuesday at both store locations. So all the details are on our website. Definitely want to snag a ticket to this because it's so much fun to plant here at Milliger's. I always enjoy doing containers here and then bringing them home because we have such a beautiful selection this year.
Oh, it's amazing. And everything has been grown exactly for this time frame. So it is all young and fresh. And don't forget that our generally first heavy frost is in November nowadays. So we have all of September left and the entire month of October.
And I mean, his colors are so beautiful. So I've done one of my containers so far for fall, and I will tell you that when I come home, that's really brings me the most joy to see all those fresh flowers. So, Mom.
All right. Well, the whole deal is once you get here, you will check in, and then the amount of dollars you have to spend in making your selections is $30, whether you are doing the urn or the regular tub. If you go over that, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. You could
put as much as you want in here. Yes.
You could spend $40 if you want.
You can always upgrade at Miller's. No problem.
So what we're going to show you though is $30. You want to start and I'll plant or what?
That's the joy of a live video. Well, okay, so this is the first container. Okay, this is the pot here. And again, sometimes when you come to our workshops, we have an exact recipe of you get this or this. And this is so much easier because we just have a lot of variety of your fall plant options. So again, $30 is what's included in the class, but you can always upgrade with that. So my mom is getting dirty here and starting to plant. So the first thing that you're putting in is this beautiful sunflower.
It's just started to bloom.
And it looks like there's a lot of buds on here, so this will continue to bloom, right?
Right.
Okay, and then, so when you come, your container will already have the soil in it, so you don't have to worry about that. It's gonna be level with the pot. We have our expert staff to guide you to make sure that you're planting properly, but you want to make sure it's level with the container. So first she's put in the sunflower.
And we have 3 larger plants, so that's going to take us, these are $8, so, and this happens to be 11. So we are
we going over budget here?
No, we're not.
Oh, okay, good.
We're right on. we have, so I'm going to put this in like an equilateral triangle.
So your 3 larger ones are in the shape of a triangle.
Right.
Got it.
The bronze mum.
And the Calabacoa is wonderful. The Million Bells you may be familiar with. We offer this in our spring container workshop, in our summer ones, and then in our fall also because it's such a wonderful performer. It cascades over the pot very nicely, and it's really tolerant of all conditions. So, but loves this kind of cooler weather or these cooler evenings. It really does really, really well.
And don't forget that fall is nature's last hurrah. And so you're going to see a myriad of colors. And it doesn't make much difference if we have bronze and yellow and purple and orange. And it's all coming together. So is that funny? Okay. We have a lot going on in the background. We're trying to rise above it. But the pansies are $1 each. So I'm at 27, and so I have this wonderful yellow pansy.
Well, I like where you place this yellow because we always talk about letting one material lead you to another. So this yellow obviously is playing back to the sunflower, but you also have the yellow inside of the center of the calabricola. So once it's done, I'll lift it up and show it to you guys. Can you see it? It's so hard.
And then there's the kind of, what is this, lilac, purple, whatever. It's going in the back because it's playing back to the calabricola in the front.
There, can you see that better?
And just for a little texture, we have the Swiss chard, and look at the beautiful foliage, and the stems are particularly interesting. So this kind of kicks it up a notch and makes it a little more special. Well,
and then I love that because then you can eat right out of your container. The Swiss chard is like a cut and come again. So this is something that you can trim off. You can throw it in a salad, and then it will continue to get leaves. We also have a whole crop of the greens to grow. So you could easily pick one of these, or there's some of the beautiful green, but this nice rich color you can plant in your container, and then it's also extra nutritious to use in a salad. So let's move over to the urn option. That looks great, Mom. You planted in record time.
Oh, thanks, Kira. Well, this does not take very long, but picking out your plants probably will take more time than anything else because there are so many options.
Right. So here's a celosia, and we have a couple different color options for this, right?
Yeah, there's this one.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, I'll get it.
I'm trying to make sure you can see us and the pot, so here we are.
And this is another one. But how interesting this is. This is a variety called Twisted Strawberry.
And this is that Intensia dark purple. And think about when you're planting your container, like this one she planted more like the back to front. So if it's going up against your house, you want to make sure that you've got the height in the back. And here, you know, we could do, what did you want me to do here? We could do anything.
Well, I think that these
Where
are
would you like
side
me?
by side.
Okay.
And
Oh,
this is in
that's
the
your
front.
plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were putting a lot of pansies in this one.
Oh, fun. Well, the pansies are great. I mean, I've even heard of people say that their pansies came back in the spring from that fall.
I always kind of like, if I'm doing staggered heights, I like to do high left to low right. And that just seems to be...
Little tip.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just don't go overboard in your enthusiasm.
Oh,
All right.
I'll hold the pot. You might want to bring a friend. Okay, now in the middle, we're going to go back to the chard, and the chard has some really nice height.
And we have a baby kale.
Those are the cutest. All right, isn't that adorable? These are so cute. They are very nice and tiny. So super easy to use in these containers.
Yeah, and then we have a couple pansies.
So then the pansies, you know, come in these market in these 6-packs, but you don't have to use all 6. You can use, you know, if you want this color, just pick one of these or kind of mix and match as you wish. All right, throwing in an orange here.
And beautiful dark purple somewhere.
Yeah, we got a perfect spot right here. That looks great. And remember that these plants are going to grow. So we want to make sure that there is, you know, some room in here for them to thrive. What are you looking for? What you doing, Mom? All right, I put one back here just because it looked a little bare. So those are the 2 that we planted, and then we'll show you a couple other combinations.
So there are some larger pieces. Like these mums are only $13.99, and they must have 300 little blossoms still coming on them. So this is a great center plant that you could just ring with pansies or little foliages. The Rudbeckia is another fabulous choice because it just, you know, screams fall. It's just all that wonderful bronze and gold together.
And so many great buds are coming here. So this is one that will continue to flower. Well, they all will. I mean, they're all great. And so on here, we made up some combinations of some different options that you could do. No, you're okay. I can move this right here.
Oh yeah, there are the peppers. You can talk about the peppers.
Okay.
Well,
Yes, I can.
right there.
So these are the little peppers. They're super cute, great in a container, and there's different colors. So there's a, I know that there's a yellow, we've got the orange,
Reds.
the reds, but these are really, really cute in the container. This was a little cluster that we made here. So this has the calabricoa again, with the verbena. So this is another one that's great in the container because this is going to cascade right over in the pot. And then this is a 5-inch mum, and we have them tagged, so this is going to be a yellow. But this is a perfect, great way to pick them because it's in full bud. So this way you'll get to enjoy the blooms all season long. So you could put those 4. That's a great container option right there. Here we chose the red fountain grass, which is an annual in our area, but it is just absolutely beautiful. Lots of motion in the garden or in your container. And then we coupled that with something just very simple. We did 2 different types of mums. One is just kind of in bud, about to bloom, and then one is in full bloom, but you get the trio of the 3 together. All right, so those are going in there. And then we have the beautiful red verbena to cascade over. So that could be another, this is another inspiration option. And then over here, I think I need a new tripod. I think I'm crooked. Hold on. Beep. How's that? All right, we are back. Okay, so this is a beautiful little rudbeckia. This is called Toto, so it stays nice and compact, but it has a real nice fall look to it with that, contrast of the different rich browns, maroon kind of color, and the yellow.
Yeah, and this plays back to it so beautifully. So, and then any of these are just $1, which is a great combination.
So that can be thrown in there. Again, you don't need to use all 4 of these in your container, but you're probably going to pick one, right, for your pot. And then we have all sorts of colors of mums, lots of great options, but this is this beautiful kind of purple, dark purple color, and playing back to the calabricoa. And then you could throw in some Swiss chard, whatever kind of combination. There's a lot of options here for you to choose from, but we are here to guide you. And so this is a great workshop. Again, we're offering it 3 times. It's going to be at both stores, except for Sunday. We're just doing Sunday here during the farmers market, which is a lot of fun. So come and check it out. Anything else you want to say?
Yes, we're also going to be offering lighting because you know how it's getting dark earlier every single night. The sun is setting now before 7 o'clock. And so we have lights,
some great branch
indoor,
lights,
outdoor lights that can go in the center, and then you have your front porch lit up at night. So we'll be showing how to do that, or to even incorporate a set of lights kind of strung through throughout the presentation.
Well, all year long, I have a front porch pot, and I always have lights in there because, it just adds so much more to the container. And no matter what time of year, when you're walking around at night, it just gives it that beautiful glow and really highlights the flowers in the container. So definitely don't want to miss out on that because that can transition into the next container that they're going to do.
They're all LEDs. They last for 50 years, and you can pull it out and certainly add it to your winter porch pot.
Because those workshops are coming up soon too. So we just worked on the schedule this morning, and so those will be coming up in November. Okay, so don't miss it. All the details are on our website. We'd love to see you here. And again, our expert staff will guide you. There's so many amazing options and different ideas, but we have the best, as you can see behind us, the best plant selection is available right now for your fall container planting. And things are starting to cool down now. I'm anxious for this beautiful, fall weather. So get fresh with your containers, and we'll see you soon at Milliger's.